and then we will. Hello, good morning, everybody. It is CWC Wellness Wednesday. Um, Heidi, we got a few people going to be joining us. We got Jaree, we got Basir. Hi, guys.
Hey, how's
Good
everyone doing?
morning. I guess Heidi is frozen. So we're trying a new streaming service today. We're doing StreamYard. I'm using the free version, so it's only letting me stream to our YouTube channel. So I'm going to see if I can share that out. But want to talk about the benefits of walking. So walking can help you burn calories, and which will help you maintain your or lose weight. So can you, Basir, are you going to be walking with us? Oh, there's Heidi.
I just finished. I just came back from walking my dogs. So I just got my
Okay.
little outside. So I'll just be joining. But I do love walking every day. So I'm excited to talk about it.
Okay.
And I'm going to be doing some cool down stretching because, yeah, nice and warmed up now.
Cool. Heidi, you are frozen again, lady.
My thing's cutting out.
Yeah, you're frozen. You have better service now? So Basir is doing his stretches. And let's see. So I'm playing around with this. Let's see. We can put you. There you are.
Isn't StreamYard great though? I do really enjoy this platform. We can catch up because I do have a paid version of it because I use it for my Sunday conversations when I talk.
Oh, lost him. All right, it is us. So it's me and you, girl, but you're in and out.
Yeah, it's not working for me, and I have good internet. I don't know what the connection problem is, but
I don't know either. So let's see where I can. Our channel. So why do you walk, Heidi?
why do I walk?
Yeah.
Well, to keep moving.
Why is that important?
For health. I love to walk. Actually, mentally and physically, it helps because it just gets me out of my head, and it helps any that. And honestly, I love looking around and looking at different things. And like I said, it really gets me out of my head. So that would be like the main reasons. Health, mentally and physically.
Okay, so you said it gets you out of your head. That's actually one of the benefit. It helps with your mental health. So let me put that up here. Walking. Let me see the show. Walking can help your mental health. Study shows that it helps reduce anxiety, depression, and negative mood. Also boost your self-esteem and reduce symptoms of social withdrawal, which is super important because we are in, social isolation these days. So yeah, so walking is
Right.
very beneficial for your mental health.
Mm-hmm. Have you talked about neat energy, neat or neat exercises? So it's especially for the one of the big things like that we do, like walking is important because we burn most of our calories, or we burn a large portion of our calories through non-exercise activity thermogenesis, I think, or I can't remember what the T stands for, but it's non-exercise activity. So NEA, and then T, I think, is like thermogenesis, or like however you're burning energy. But walking is like the best neat exercise. So the idea is if you introduce more neat exercises, so that's like if you take the stairs instead of taking an elevator, like so you find small ways to introduce um, small ways that your body burns more instead of saying, hey, I got to go to the gym for 20 minutes. If you're like, hey, I got to walk every day, if you add 2 walks in a day, that adds to the amount of energy that you're burning. So it's a really sneaky way to burn extra calories.
I love it. I love it. I also walk because it helps regulate the blood sugar level. Because I've been measuring my blood with the glucose machine, and I ate something yesterday that was not so good, low sweets. So like in order to raise your sugar level down, you walk, and then that just helps burns it faster. So walking is amazing. So yeah, it helps you burn calorie and to help maintain weight loss.
Mm-hmm. The other thing is, I also like the opportunity just to like go out to nature, especially now with the springtime. I'm gonna probably try to start going on like hikes or doing something else. So just getting outside. So I just like that idea of reconnecting with nature and just being out in the open. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, we're my daughter's in Girl Scouts, and they're doing a hiking on Sunday, so it's gonna be so fun. What's up,
Yeah.
Heidi?
No, I'm just sitting here. I'm trying to be where I don't move and lose you guys. So I'm just sitting and resting and looking here. We're got
the sun was.
construction going on in the house, and so I'm just sitting on some bricks and looking out. I like to I can't see myself here, but I like to do photography too. Landscape photography and anything. I've got beautiful pictures of little bees and in the flowers and different plants and different stuff like that. So it's definitely walking. You know, they talk about running being so beneficial, and for a lot of people it is, but I ran before in the service, and then I would run around here. And I tell you what, I think that was so hard on my joints. And not that I discourage anybody from running or anything, but I think our bodies are not made for that impact for long distance, and it definitely catches up to you. When I was in my 20s and stuff, all running was great. And then, like I said, I have 2 shredded meniscus now. My knees and my joints definitely paid the price for that impact. So if you are going to, I very much stress that you wear wonderful support shoes, because I didn't. I wanted to wear the Filas that were stylish and not not supportive, but very important. Like I said, I really recommend walking, even walking at a faster pace. So a lot of people are that's some people agree with jogging or running, and some people can't do it. So
Yeah, there's walking is lower impact than running,
yes.
and so walking helps protects your joint. That's why I learned when I was looking up the 10 benefits of walking. So it helps with your knees and your hips. It lubricates and straightens the muscle, so you're getting all that juice flowing.
Correct.
Okay, so I talked about it helps lower your blood sugar movement. So it's did you get so in the time of COVID, walking helps with your cold and flu. So walk to get strengthen your immune system. So important.
Right. Anytime being outside, if you can open up the windows, and a lot of people, I never had allergies when I was younger. And now I have allergies. Like, who wants to get all this stuff when you get older? But I guess, and I just tried to get out and get in the elements, because if you stay cooped up and, you just stay in your house and no air, you're going to be more prone to getting sick because
So
you're not in the elements.
yeah, that's true. That's true. So the weather's nicer now. There's no more snow where you're at. So it's a great opportunity to just get out. Look how beautiful your scenery is, like that beautiful blue sky and the white like clouds. It's just like amazing when you look outside. There's so much that nature offers that you kind of forget when you're stuck in the house or you're in a funky mood. Your world's very small, but like open the door and go see what's out there.
Right. And you know what? It actually
It makes
helps too. Is what helps is it gives me ideas. I get out of my head for stupid things and stressful things, and it allows me to enjoy some peace, and it also creates wonderful ideas while I'm out. If you have to think and you're looking to kind of clarify your mind and get some new energy in there, going for a walk is just amazing because I think it opens up your mind.
Yes, yes, it does. So do you keep track of how many steps you take?
Well, I started, I try not to with the phone, but I did get a Fitbit. It was giving me a little bit of trouble, but I'm getting a new one. I want to get the iPhone watch is what I want to get. But I used to track it quite a bit. The phone, I found that's not I put the phone down and continue to walk, so it's not, you know, it don't track all my steps. But doing the watch, I want to start doing that again. I think it's very important because it's either one, you don't realize that you're not getting the steps, or two, you go to bed and you're like, wow, you feel so wonderful because you actually hit the steps. So that is something that I'm going to start being proactive on, is in tracking that and being accountable for that.
Okay, love it. So I wear a Fitbit. I got this used from my sister. So far, just around the house walking, I have 2,000 steps. So I mean, like you would be surprised how many steps you get when you're just moving around and just doing chores or whatever. So
Right.
like the more you move around, like so I you can see I'm in my kitchen, so I had to bring my computer, my mouse, like all my stuff from my bedroom over here. So like I had to take several trips. It's like, oh, I need this, and then I go back. So like sometimes when you deliberately take more trips, you can get those extra couple hundred steps in. Oh, what happened to Heidi? She went dark.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know. I can't see you here. Okay, there you are. There you are.
Oh, so Dree says her kids are so loud. Why don't you take a walk outside, Dree? Maybe. Can you do that?
And that's awesome, Dree, because guess what? That is every day. We have those every day. Every family has something. I get the dogs that are barking and the kids get in chaos. So it's awesome. And you continue to keep doing that. And that's so inspirational because guess what? That's life. That's life. So just embrace it and do what you can.
Yes, life happens. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to today's Wellness Are You Well Wednesday chat, our evening chat with Miss Heidi. Can you give us a preview of the topics we're going to be talking about so we can prepare?
Yeah,
Did you
well,
do this homework?
those questionnaires that I put up on the thing, feel free to answer some of those, or if you want to share those. We're just going to be talking about substitutions, substitutions in life. That can be for food, for bad habits, just some things that you want to substitute. For instance, you know, I want to substitute uh, some type of having a lot of sweets. And I say sweets because I think we've all been this week into sweets for some reason. Must be the time. But what is some things I can substitute when I start feeling this craving? And, we're going to talk about that and maybe how to gear towards some fruit that's just sweet, but better for you, So, and different things, like I said, substituting, I'm going to go over, instead of a run, if you can do that and you're unable to, substituting for a walk. Or if you're unable to walk, you can do some chair exercises, So just substitution in life in general.
I totally resonate with that. So not all like my lifestyle going on keto is all about substitution.
Right.
And finding things that work for me. So this is a topic near and dear to my heart.
Right.
And it's amazing when you can find alternatives for things that you think you thought there's only one way, because there's not just one way to do anything. Like when it comes to life, there's many ways to get to the same path. And
Right.
like when you give yourself a chance to like even entertain that thought, like, oh, there's another way, like I don't have to feel bad, like I can get out of this, or I don't have to do a certain thing the same way over and over again. Like if you're bored with your food, change it up. If you're bored with your routine, like who's holding you to that thing that's making you miserable, right? I mean, there are circumstances where you have to do, but like you can always change up your perspective a little bit.
Right,
And
exactly. And people get in this comfort zone, and it's just the whole fact of some people just, like I said, get stuck in this comfort zone. Even if they're miserable in it, they're just going to continue and continue because it's a comfort zone. And that's why me and my husband, we tried doing the vegetarian thing. Well, we found that we kind of enjoy it. Yet I miss chicken sometimes, but like I said, when I watch videos of what they did to the animals, it kind of threw me back like, okay, I don't know if I'm going to be going back anytime soon. But we stepped out of our comfort zone and what we knew our whole lives and stepped into a different thing. And it was fun. And what it did was challenge. It didn't mean like, oh, when you do this, you have to do this for the rest of your life, or you may never have meat again. But what it did was just say, listen, I stuck to something for over a month now, and I did it. I challenged myself for a month to go without meat, and you did it. And when you challenge yourself for one thing, you're going to step outside the box for other things. It could be a career, it could be relationships, whatever, but you're going to allow yourself to be able to see, feel, all kind of different things that life has to offer.
okay, yeah, I totally agree. And yesterday, Courtney posted a really funny picture of him on the floor with the Girl Scouts
That was awesome.
cookie box on top of Thin Mints, and like yeah, it's dangerous season now with the Girl Scout cookies. And so Courtney is down for the count. But I was telling Courtney and Pat that I've actually made a keto version of Thin Mint cookies, and they're really good.
Awesome. Yes. And that could be, remind yourself to mention that tonight. And that's something, either if you want to share on the cooking class or something, being that it's that time of year, that would be awesome. But like I said, just allowing yourself to educate yourself. And I just want to keep pressing about how important having companions are. And anybody who is watching this, we sit there and we hold each other accountable every day, but we allow each other to make those mistakes. And even as us being experts in different things in the health and the wellness and the food, and all these things, we still too make mistakes. I mean, we're imperfectly perfect, and just allow yourself to be like that. But that's what having a companion and picking what we want to do for that day and all the things that we have to offer I just, it's the greatest thing, honestly, that you could be a part of.
No,
Look,
I think that's right on point because it's not just about the goals. It's like what you do in between. So
Yeah,
it's having that person to say, hey, you know, I didn't hit my step goal. Okay, well, what can we do? Like have that conversation. We're not always going to hit it, but it's really about that journey in between and having that companion to remind you, or even just to celebrate the wins. Like, hey, you got your step goal. High five. Good job. Or hey,
exactly.
you meet your step goal. You know what I did the other day? You know, I went for a hike. Oh, hey, you know, let's hop on the stream and let's walk together tomorrow. Like that, the power of those in between, right? Like I always tell people, like fitness is figured out, right? I can give you a spreadsheet with all the things that you really need to do to maintain health, and you know that's we've done like these sciences enough where we could figure that out. It's really about, you know, how do you actually do it? How do you accomplish it? And having that guide, having these coaches or companions, that's how we make it through this process.
yeah.
But Sarah, you hit the nail right on the head. We have, and I know personally too, tried so many things. We can buy any diet plan, any book that comes out. We have it. We have the knowledge. Anybody could go on and grab the knowledge. What is different is having a companion to see you through every day. And that's what the difference is from a diet, from a diet plan, from all of that is accountability and companionship. And that's with life.
hmm And what I love about Courtney Wellness Companion is we're trying to do accountability right. Like I
Right.
think sometimes people hear accountability and you know they might think of, oh well, if I don't do something someone's going to yell at me or someone's going to reprimand me, like that's accountability. And you know, maybe for some people that might be the effective strategy, right? You know, as a coach there might be somebody who's like, oh, this is what I respond to, I want you to, you know, yell at me if I don't do it. And
Crack the whip. Yeah.
some people like that. Me, that's not what I respond to. Like if somebody does that, I'm gonna be like, okay, now we're done. We're done here.
Yeah.
And
But accountability is, you know, getting. I always say like once you get into an accountability arrangement with somebody, it's a great two-way arrangement. So accountability is, hey, what can we do to share our shared goals, and then, you know, what do I need? What do I need from you? What do you need from me? Right? And by need, it could be, hey, I need you to give me a call in the morning. I need you to shoot me a text. Hey, I need you to remind. Hey, I need you to jump on this live with me. Hey, I need you. You know, it's this mutual accountability, and I really like doing it right. So I always say accountability done right.
Exactly. And we're all a product of when we see, we see something, we want to do it. So when we're on our own journey and we're just doing it and we're walking alone, we just kind of get stuck in our own thoughts, our own mindsets. But like it was funny when we get up and I'm seeing or Courtney or you guys going outside and yins are doing your thing. It makes you want to do other stuff. So just on a visual aspect of it, we might not even necessarily have to say anything, but just seeing us do, something crazy like the cartwheel or something like that, where we're like, oh, people think that they're not at grass for that. It makes them say, I'm going to try this. I might not succeed, but I'm dang sure going to try it. And that's what's so wonderful about CWC is because, those little challenges and stuff too. And I mean, that just makes you want to get out and try.
exactly. And it's just that little thing of accountability and that inspiration, like, oh, like I saw Heidi do a cartwheel. What was that about? Like, I'm gonna try it too. Or I saw Courtney doing a little dance, a booty dancing. I'm gonna try that. So
And
Courtney,
pull-ups,
you wanna join in the conversation?
Yeah, no, I think it's an awesome conversation, and I'm jumping on late here. My wife is here with me. Want to say hi?
Hi,
What's
Pat.
up, family?
Hi.
Hey.
And then I have Issa in the background here too. But
Aw.
we actually have I was literally just on a call with a trainer. His name is Shaquille Nero, and he's going to be doing some training with CWC, vision and our mission with him, and learn more about what he was doing also. But that's what I was telling him. I was saying our 30-minute class is not really geared towards killing somebody with a workout. It's really, a lot of people are not moving daily, so we really want to cater to people. We want people to have a challenge, but we want it to be something that's doable and attainable, so that they have that accomplishment. And you can build off of that, you know. And everybody's journey is different, so you just build where you're at, and that's what we support.
And what's awesome, Courtney, is we are so diverse. We're coming from so many different ages, different physiques, different capabilities. So we're bringing you a wide range. I mean, from start to finish, we're bringing you so much from so many different people and cultures and everything. So, and that's what I love too.
That is the beauty of it, because we have different body types, we have all these differences, but ultimately, as Basir mentioned, we're still the same, because
Yeah.
most people generally want community, they want support, and that's what CWC, we try to bring that in.
And it literally takes a village, right? I mean, we've heard that saying probably since we were children, right? And it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a village sometimes to even get healthy, So
I love that, Pat. Love
yeah,
that.
I love the diversity. I'm trying not to go biblical, but there is a scripture that talks about, unity, and, Christ can't come and dying for all of us. So when we can come together, my goodness, how powerful are we able to be? Different backgrounds, being able to learn from each other, it's just an amazing thing. And, through the pandemic, we've been able to make friends and still have some level of socialization, I tell you what, just watching the videos and different things, as a person struggling with depression, my own personal self, seeing you guys active and walking and being able to tap into that, it really strengthens and motivates me as I go through my own journey. So it's just a beautiful thing. So, you guys see this smile on my face. I might be in the background a little bit, but I watch. So you guys have been helping me in more ways than you all realize. So, keep continuing doing what you're doing. It's much appreciated. So
Yeah, we love hearing that, because we don't know who we are impacting or are motivating, because sometimes people don't tell us. A lot of times people don't tell us. And so you just keep doing your thing. And then out of the blue, one day they tell you like, oh, I've been watching you, or you motivate me. You're like, what? You've been watching me? So yeah, I know that Heidi, you have a story about that. You post on your page all the time. Do you have any inspirational, I guess, people reaching out to you that you didn't know were interested or even looking at you?
Oh yeah, I get a bunch of people from later on saying, "What are you doing?" And it's not about, like I said, it's not about just like weight loss or anything. Is spiritually, like you just seem so happy and positive. And if anything that we need during this pandemic is positivity, and that people don't understand, like when it's so much hype about having the weight loss and stuff, and not enough is talked about. Number one, mental health. Number two, blood work, and just all of that, and how physical, just movement and companionship is, and how that brings out to other people So yeah, people in the background, like I said, they might not be sitting or saying, oh, I'm going to go work out or anything else with you, but just noticing the positivity. And I know myself, I've we started getting very negative during the pandemic, and you're just angry that you can't do the things that you do, angry that other people are negative, and that just kind of sucks you in. And one thing that's nice is at the end of the day, even if I have a surrounding of negativity that day, I know that I can come and join my CWC family, know that, hey, guess what? It's going to be okay because they're full of positivity, and you know what I mean? It's going to bring me out of my funk. And let's face it, I don't care who you are, what kind of expert you are. You have good days and you have bad days. And that's what we just stress is we're everyday people, just everyday people trying to live the best lives with all the diversity that we have. The one thing is most common is our heart and our willingness to make this world a better place.
I love that. I was gonna pull up the song "Everyday People." So keep talking.
Yeah. So,
Well,
anybody else?
and it's amazing. I think we're tapping into something, as everyone said, it's something that differentiates us. Our ability to collaborate is our power as a species, right? We have the ability to and it's what's cool about CWC. It's like we're connected to the things that really make us unique as human beings. And it's one is our ability to collaborate. Two is our ability to create and utilize technology. So if we do both of those things extremely well, the sky's the limit, right? So as a human connection, that's one of the most powerful things that we can do is find a way to better collaborate and then better use these tools like StreamYard that we're on, like Facebook, like Zoom, like, I think everyone here, like we don't have anyone who's a millennial or exennial, but, before you might have to make this network, within your local physical community. But now, I can see Mai all the way over in the West Coast and we can do this, right? So we can be in this virtual room and support each other. And I think that opens up tremendous possibilities with the synergy of working together with the right people and the right energy. And sky's the limit once you start doing that. So, the more people we can pull in to the companion, right? I imagine, at some point you'll hit like saturation with this size group, but maybe we create 2 and then 3 groups and then 4 groups. And, all the time you have someone there with that right mindset, right? That Courtney companion's wheel who can talk about, hey, here are the different topics that we can talk about, and it might differentiate depending on the group, but the core values are the same. And then you just keep replicating that over and over again, and that really gains our power. So it's exciting to see.
Awesome.
And then I know we talked about walking, but it's also really good weather for biking. I know Courtney was out earlier. I went on a bike ride early this morning, and to me, it's like one of the other things I do like about walking, if we want to bring it back to that topic as well, is the ability to kind of like absorb your local community and surroundings. Like I just walked around my local park, just finding these little things that you don't notice driving, right? You notice more if you just take your time and kind of consume your neighborhood and learn it like more intimately. And I think there is a sense of physical community building that happens when you walk around an area that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I totally resonate with what you just said because I've done more walking in 2020 than I probably did all my life. Just discovering new trails that you would never ever take, or like just pushing yourself a little bit further. So I found like different ways, just trying a different path, and it just makes it more interesting and breaks up the routine. So like a lot of us, we get stuck in ruts because we keep doing the same thing over and over on autopilot. And then we get bored and we get frustrated, but like there's no new stimulation. You're just putting yourself on autopilot, like I said, and it's like you gotta wake yourself up, go backwards, go different paths. Like there's more, like we just said earlier, there's more than one way to do something. There's always an alternative. Yeah. Courtney, do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, I would like to also add too, like, you know, the idea of today is always a new day. You know, I've been wrestling this idea, not wrestling, but this idea has been in my head. Like, so many people worry about weight, but the momentum is key, and I have to give credit to Jessica and Ian Ortiz, Jessica Ortiz, and to you, Basir, for the collaboration, the connection there with the capoeira. She was teaching us how to do cartwheels, you know, with capoeira, and that's Brazilian karate, dancing, dance movements, and things like that. So that was a part of that, and I always had this fear, personally, about my weight as far as doing anything acrobatic. It's just a tremendous fear to try to tumble and just probably fall on your head, you know. But the funny thing is from a kid, you know, my younger brother and other friends, they would do handstands all the time, and they were very thin and they were comfortable to do it. But she actually, Jessica said that during our class. She said it's not about the weight, it's the momentum. So I encourage people to know that community and support is drastically important. But yesterday doesn't matter. Today is a new day. So regardless, if I had those Girl Scout cookies last night, that was last night. That was yesterday, right? So today is a new day. You know, so you can actually start. Like, I haven't had any Girl Scout cookies yet today, so I can make a decision today, because today's a new day, right? So regardless of where you're at, today is a new day, and we're here. We're going to be supporting you, and none of us are perfect, you know. Like, I love sweets, I love pizza, I love all these different things, many things that aren't the healthiest, but today's a new day. So it's like the momentum of, if you can accomplish something today, like going for a walk, if you can just accomplish that, then you're taking momentum with you. So that's something for people to think about.
I agree. Pat's in the house.
Yeah, I'd like to add to that. You know, as Courtney said, it's not always about weight loss. So whatever your goal is, I mean, is it bad to eat Girl Scout cookies? No. You know, if you're not looking to lose weight, obviously eat the Girl Scout cookies in moderation, right? But, you know, having the mindset of, you know, what you're putting in your body, you know, the level of energy that you need to, you know, or stamina that you need to build up. You know, if you need more socialization in your life, you know, whatever's going to help you to feel good and be the best you, you know, that's what we're here for. And, you know, that's what we want to help you succeed. If you know you need to lose weight, that's a decision that you have to make, you know, and we are here to help that as well. But at the end of the day, it's more about really changing the 6 inches between our ears, right? Our mindsets. That's really what it's about, to help ourselves start being the best version of ourselves that our families need, you know, the world needs, our jobs need, you know, and most importantly, we need. So I'm not the type that want to go to the gym, you know, and take out all my frustrations or whatever on the iron. You know, I'm the type of person that if I'm going to do any form of exercise, it has to be fun, you know, and there's something for all of us, you know, and there's, you know, it's like driving the highway. There's several different routes to get you to the same place, right? So you have to pick your route, the best route for you. And that's what we're here, you know, we want to come along with you on your journey as a level of support. You know, think of us as AAA. You know,
Yeah.
if you have a breakdown, here we go. You know, your MAP, your AAA, whatever. So that's the beauty of it, and it takes away the, you know, a lot of us are so hard on ourselves. You know, that's one of the things that I have to continue to work on myself every day with is, you know, I think you talked about it before, you know, how hard we are, you know, and can be to our own selves, and how we, you know, struggle and hold ourselves to such a high standard. And, you know, it's our nature, but yeah, we got to do better.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. It's and the theme today is there's more than one way to do anything. We don't our journey don't have to look the same. It doesn't look the same, and that's okay. We got to do it on our own terms. Like we have to be able to sustain it. Like you can't be seeing somebody else doing their thing and then like, oh, I like their result, but you're like their way might be like they go to the gym every day, and like you can't sustain that. So there's no way that you can be like that person over there. You got to do what motivates you, or what is that you can do every day on your own without like hating it. You know, if you hate something, you're not going to be able to do it. So find something that you enjoy, and then we can help you. Like we encourage each other just to push a little bit further each day. Yeah.
Right. And we're all built different. We all have amazing abilities that some of us that we don't even know. And sometimes a community like this and companionship allows others to bring out something in you that you never even knew you had, you know. And to talk about the weight loss and and Patty, you said it perfectly. Those 6 inches between our ears, it all starts from there. If you, like I said, there's all the information that you can buy as far as dieting from every diet that there is out there possibly. If you do not have the mindset and know what you're capable of, you may never hit your destination because you don't know until you go on the path that you're supposed to be on, you know. But Courtney, you're right. You know, every day is a new day to get back on track. And it's not a matter of who gets there the fastest or who gets there first, is that we're all supposed to get there in the timely fashion that's meant for us, you know.
That's it. Everyone's journey is their own, and we got to customize it. It's a customized path.
Go ahead, Basir.
No. I was just jumping on what Courtney was saying. What Heidi was saying. You know, it's about the customized path. Like each path is going to be unique, and that's that humanity interaction, right? And that's what makes us so powerful. Like, so that customized path could be like walking, working out, lifting, martial arts, biking. Like, there's so many combinations that you can pull together, and then you mix that with like meditating and eating and diet and all. You know, you mix and match this until you have this program or this network, this series of routines that matches who you are. And you know, that's how you make the best self. There's no like one cookie cutter like pattern, like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna do this and this is it. Like, that might be a part of it, but we can get to that, right? The joining the companion helps get you through this by doing several little parts of trial and error. I love trying out different classes, like the Rambosa's dance class, and doing different things, and then getting, I'm excited to see about these keto thin mints and all these other solutions. So
yeah, and I was going to say that's the beautiful thing about, being on your highway. When you think about Courtney Wellness Companion, as a highway, you get to merge off to, my cooking class and have a wonderful, tasty adventure. You get to, merge off onto any one of the, wellness classes. You get to merge off on a Are You Well Wednesday. That's like a rest stop, in the middle of your week to self-check, and check in on your wellness. So it's just a beautiful thing.
Like we said, it's a wellness buffet. Come and sample the goods. Like what do you want to try today? And you don't have to eat everything. Just go at your own pace, and it's your choice. So let's exercise that choice and choose. Like you're in the driver's seat. You get to choose. Your health is your choice. So don't choose to be healthy. It's better over here. So with that, I think we are done. I think Heidi needs to go for a walk. It was her idea, but she's been sitting here to get a good signal. So Heidi, you have any last parting words?
Drink your water, and drink more water.
All right, with that, cheers. Have a great day. Have a great walk. See you later.
Later tonight. Have a good one, guys.